I'm here, you guys. How are ya? Happy Monday. I got fussing around and I'm looking at the clock and I'm going, oh, we're on, we're live. Hey, this is a chest workout. You're gonna love it. For you guys that are new, please follow my cues. I'm gonna tell you that, this is where you should do such and such or modify to such and such or stop doing this and get on to the next exercise, all right? So I'm gonna try and walk you through an intense workout that you can modify down to your level, all right? I just want you to be able to go through a week or two of these workouts to really see how you recover, how much muscle soreness you have. Starting off in a new program, there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle that have to be, brought together, and that is, your sleep habits and your nutrition and your recovery and your ability to move the weight safely, all right? So we've got to take care of all of that stuff, foundation work, and it's going to take a week or two, okay? So just bear with us. This is all good. We're going to go right into the dumbbell chest press, which would be a moderate weight, into a fly, and then down to a push-up, modified if you must. That's where you begin. So I'm just looking for the timer. Actually, I didn't get my band. We also need a band today for that last section of glutes. If you don't have a band, you're going to use it. You're going to do the exercise without. So here we go. Dumbbell chest press, as I explained in the post, that we're going to go high repetition scheme for all 3 exercises in a certain formation, a tricep, 3 exercises, bang, 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 then rest. All right? And we're going to do that 3 times. Pre-exhaust the muscle, warm up the body, and get an idea of where we stand today, how we feel. All right? So here we go with dumbbell bench press. When you're transferring the weight overhead, use care and caution. Rock and roll it up. Push it into a power position of strength, and begin your movement. Okay? So this is simply straightforward a bench press. Now you might be on the floor, you might be on a bench, you might be on a coffee table, wherever you are, just stability is key, right? You want to keep your core engaged and your body stable as you move these weights. Right from here, if you've chosen the correct weight that's right in between your press and your fly, you can go right into your fly. For 15. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes rock and roll it safely to your push-up position, okay? So these 15 rep sets are going to seem long and drawn out. Let's just get through it, okay? It's an important part of this workout. So for push-ups, we're going for the 15 again, but we're going to try to go from a difficult posture to an easier one where you bring your knees closer. Nice. You could even go closer and just tip your nose down there. That would start getting your brain and your muscles coordinated so that the movement won't be foreign. You have to make it something that's comfortable for your brain to handle first. And that also might be against a wall, okay? So, choose your weapons. Second set, chest press, 15 reps. And stabilize here. Rock and roll it up to a position of power and strength. And then begin your press. I'm taking a split second rest. This is challenging. What I also want to remind you of is just because it's a moderate weight and it might seem easier to pump them out, do not bounce at the bottom of that, right? It has to be a very controlled movement. Lengthen and then engage that muscle to press it back up. You don't want to use the momentum. That's where you run into problems with your shoulders. Good. Here comes our flies. 15.
If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. You got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. Baby, I'ma try to help you let it go. Oh no. Try to help you let it go.
One more set of 15s, so we can take a little rest. Choose our weight for the next set of heavier presses and flies. Seven, that's tough. 7. I'm bringing my knees in a little closer.
Hold up, place go up when I pull up. They all on me like a wolf. Think I
Whoa.
got what you need, well I have nothing.
Yes, this last set is going to be extremely challenging, okay? So, rethink your weights. Do you need to go down a little bit? Is it way too easy? Do you need to go up a little bit? This is where you decide. It's the 15 rep number that matters in this case. You choose a weight that challenges you for the 15 reps, okay? Now, if you don't have a variety of weights, go through the motions, go through the workout with what you have, and intend in the future to stock up on weights when it's possible, right? All right, third set of our 15s, high rep, high volume sets.
All these moments begging me for affection, but just like C. Darwin, I live for natural selection. Never hugs or connections, I just constrict and reject them. I make my snakes transactions, eject my papers and stack them. All these reasons, no feelings, no message, but I just see them. I head, I'm hooked, I'm not real, and therefore I'm never completed. I'm a snake on this lane, I'm spreading my voice in this rain. I'm having the always a plan, dripping that venom so bad.
12. Oh. 15. I really could go down, one set. Like, I wish I had 17s. They do have weights, dumbbells that are 17.5. If you could get your hands on them, I would grab them. Because 15s and 20s are relatively easy to get your hands on. Obviously a little more difficult right now, but the odd ones, the 12s, the 17s, the 22s, I bet you they'd be easier to get. Flies. Okay, that was right down to the wire for me. It was like, that last one was the end. 15 push-ups, let's see how this goes. Oh, 7, 8, bring that in, 8. And 15. Oh, alrighty. That should have completely burned everything out. And you should feel that, yeah, I got this workout, or no, I've got a little pinch over here, or I got a little pain over there. Take the time to stretch things out if you need. We're gonna get a slightly heavier weight because now, with the same exercises, we're going down to 8 rep sets. So that means we have less repetitions, so we can do more weights. Keep good form, okay? Get rid of those guys. And pulling the big guns. Now, you know, I made a decision on my weights coming into the workout, not really knowing how I feel 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, you know, the set that I chose, and then I might go up for the next set, I might go down, all right? That's where you've got an intuition. You got to use your intuition and say, how do I feel? What do I think I can push? And you want to push as far as you can. In good form. 8 rep set for the chest press, okay? Ooh.
Took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down. Yeah. What are you doing to me now? You found a way to me somehow. Now you're all I ever dream about. Since I saw you, there's no easy way out. Hear me calling out to you. It's all that I can
8 rep set. Slowing down a little bit, really thinking about it. That heavier weight plus your muscles and your joints are fatigued at this point, right? You gotta take it 1 rep at a time. All right, 8 push-ups, let's go. Okay, so this is going to be hard. The last 2, we got it though. We're going to take our time. A little more rest in between sets when you're pushing the big guys. You want to recover fully so that you can handle that weight, so you can hammer it for the 8 reps, okay? It's the intention to make it difficult. I'm finding the weight that I chose is reasonable when I'm in my strong position, but you'll see moving it up there, that shoulder joint is like arguing with me, so I'm gonna have to be real careful, or I'm gonna have to go down a weight, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. And if that shoulder is weak today and it can't get that weight up, then that's how strong I am today. I have to go with a lighter weight. I have my little tricks to get through that, and you will learn your tricks over the years, because we are going to be doing this for years and years. Okay. All right, now you're gonna have to move. Here we go. So.
Selection never hugs or connections. I just constrict and reject them. I make my snake with transactions, eject my papers and stack them. All these words and my demons, I search my values, see them, I get them back then.
fly takes a little less weight than your press is okay because you're in a more precarious position. The range of motion goes out into an unstable area for your shoulders, so you want to be aware of that. And like I said, in general, you do less weight in general. Everything is in general, basically. Let's go. 8, press or fly, sorry. And 8. Very nice. We got another set of push-ups. I'm trying to do my push-ups full out. And last time I got halfway there. And I'm going to see this time. But it's always good to go push yourself. And then you can always come back. Okay? Six, 7, and 8. Alrighty. Okay. That means we have one more set of 8 reps with press, fly, and push up. And then we're going to do a standing dumbbell press out. So it's chest as well, but there's going to be a lot of shoulders involved. And underhand fly. Again, a lot of shoulders, but it's this area here of the chest. So we're going to move on for one more superset. 2 exercises back to back. Working the same muscle in this case. Sometimes you work 2 different muscle groups and with your supersets. I'm just rambling now because we need to rest before we get back to this heavy set. Okay. Again, last set. You're fatigued. Safe in, safe out. Okay, that was almost a no-go. And 8. Together carefully. If you think you're going to run out of steam before your 8 reps, you come down and take it out. You don't want to get to a crisis place where it's like, oh my God, I can't do another rep while you're in the middle of it. You know, learn the signs that your body gives you to say, this is it, I can't do anymore. And finish up that set. 1 rep before that moment. Flies. Let's go.
Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah. Girl, you always tend to drive me crazy. Looking at me with those eyes. Yeah. Put some music on, turn the lights down low.
Feel good?
Pillows off the bed. Oh, the candles out.
Relax like that. There you go. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Let's go. 8 push-ups. There you go. Okay. I got all made out of my last set. So you would expect that as fatigued as I should be, I wouldn't be able to get up those last 8 reps. But there's another phenomenon that's happening at the same time, is that your brain is getting jiving up with your muscles, and you're warmed up. So going through several sets of presses and flies You could come to the end of that and get a whole bunch of push-ups out. So what I'm saying is, you know, don't assume that because you can't do something this round, you won't be able to do it next. Keep trying the hardest, the most difficult modification, and then back up. Here we go for the standing dumbbell press out. Okay, so I'm going to grab my 15s for that. I'm going to see how that goes with my 12s, and then that. Which one? That. I'll try not to disrupt the poor dog. Actually, so for your underhand fly, yeah, I gotta how about that? Is that good? Yeah. So here we go for standing dumbbell press out. So just out and in for 10 reps. Superset with underhand fly, so you're going to scoop with those weights. Stable foot stance. Any way you feel good and stable, right? And then you're going to pull it up. 1.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever.
This is close to being impossible for me. And I can either now go for my next set to a lower weight. I can go for alternate lifts, or I can go less reps, okay? So there's 3 ways to modify. Once you get to a point where it's like, hey, this is the end of the road for me, it's tough. I'm starting to use all kinds of other body parts to help. That indicates that you have to modify something. I'm going to modify the reps. I want to keep that weight. So I'm going to take my reps down to probably 8. All right, you got to make those decisions too. Press out. Standing dumbbell press out. Watch to see how that will affect your back. You don't want to be leaning too far into your back, okay? Causing a problem there. Shoulders. Do a tour. Check out how it feels. Go. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's another modification. Nice. We got one more set of those, and then we're going to some glutes. Glute exercises in the band. So you either have one of those big, wider, thicker, heavier glute loops, or you could have, I call it a fitness loop. It's the lighter rubber elastic band that goes around your knees, or use nothing at all, okay? You're gonna get lots of glute action in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 minutes. There's a rest in there. Go. And 10. Good. And your underhand fly. So you do a lot of shoulders here and a lot of 6, 8. That's it for me. Oh, signing off on those 5. Good job. Get your area prepped for your legs. I'm going to go get my bands. Here we go with a loop. Right, oh there it is. So, we are now on a timer. So 30 seconds for each of these exercises, okay? So if you have these glute loops, just be aware that they do slide and they are pain sometimes, but you could actually hold in place. You can do this whole series with no band. Or, you know who you are, get your bands on. So the first one is just a lying abduction. So you're just lying flat, feet are on the floor, and you're just going out and in. Then we're going to glute bridge and do the same. Out hold, down and up. And then we're going to glute bridge hold up and out and in, okay? So like that's a minute and a half. Rest when you need to rest, okay? No one's going on. This is ridiculous for anybody. This is challenging for anybody. So it's not going to be that you're weak in that area or you're just a beginner, which it all affects it as well. But this kind of work targets really small muscles inside the hip joint. So they tire out really quickly. Just keep your glutes contracted through the whole thing, okay? 30 seconds. Lying flat and go. So, lying flat, all I'm doing is out and in. Controlled movement, really thoughtful. Connect your brain to that movement.
Took me down to where
4 seconds, and then we go up into a glute bridge. Thrust up, squeeze that glute, all right? Extend those legs out. And now we're moving down and up. Squeeze. Up, squeeze. Tighten it up. Now you're up, hold, squeeze, and you're doing those abductions again, out and in. Tighten up that core, glutes, and feel those hip joints and glutes really burn, okay? 10 seconds, we got this, come on. Good, here's our rest. 30 seconds, you guys. We gotta do that 2 more times and we're home free. Yeah. Breathe, exhale, stretch anything that you need to stretch. Tension in your upper body and your neck. Your arms out wide, stretch that chest out that we just worked. And then let's get ready for lying abduction. You're just lying flat. Good, and open, close. Real weak now. Take it to a rest if you need, and then bring yourself back down. Open up those hips and lift and lower, okay? So your knees are open wide and your hips are engaged as you squeeze up and up. And rest when you need. Last one is the hip thrust, hold, squeeze the glutes, and abduction. In and out. There we go. Up, squeeze, out and in. Oh my goodness, that's quite a lot of work right there with the band. If you want to finish up with a lighter band, you go ahead. If you want to take your band off, that's an option. You can just do less reps within that 30 seconds and rest for the rest. I think this has got to be one of the hardest things that I feel is hard in a fitness routine, is forcing yourself through reps. Your brain has to be engaged and it has to hold it in a place that is painful. And to force your brain to learn that is huge. All right, so I'm lying flat and I'm opening and closing one. There, and then we're going to bring into that thrust, open those knees out, and then down and up, squeeze, and squeeze.
Cause it reminds me of the times when I was down and you were there to save me, telling me that I'll be fine.
We got one more set of glute thrust and abduction. That's open close. Seven, pathetic, 8, non-existent. Time to 7 seconds to go. All right, give yourself a pat on the back for that one, you guys. That was tough. But leading up to our leg day on Friday, we'll have really gotten a lot of these muscle fibers woken up and involved in that workout Friday. But until then, we've got our HIIT cardio tomorrow. And honest to God, I don't think, honest to God, I don't know for sure, but I think it's going to be okay. We've gotten through 100% of our HIIT days before, so I'm sure we'll get through this one. Have a fantastic Monday, you guys. I'll talk to you all later. I'm going to go take care of this and post it for you guys, and see you tomorrow. Yeah. Oh. Check out those bums. You might not be able to walk.